Morning traders. So how do we trade the DAX today? So first things first, this cup and handle that I was talking about the last 2 days, we have finally broken through. I think we need to just adjust that a little bit. So that is the neckline. So that is 12,637 is the neckline. So provided we stay above that, we should have a move here of roughly 530 points, and that would take us right back to the top here. Okay, so our target is pretty much 13,150. Okay, so for me this is a long, and we've got the confirmation here, and obviously any pullback is a reason to buy. Okay, now I would really like to see us come back to test this 200-day moving average, but whether that happens or not is another story. So let's just get down to the lower time frames, and you can see we have a smaller cup and handle here as well, which is basically the handle of the bigger cup and handle. So you've got, there's a cup, there's a handle. Okay, so be that as may, okay, oscillators are all starting to scream overbought, but with earnings season upon us and so far some of the earnings being pretty good, I have a feeling that we're going to follow the US markets here and we're going to rally. So okay, so you can see the 1 hour pretty much started running as soon as the the Fed chairman was busy with Congress yesterday, and the minute he started talking about great job growth and gradual interest rates, we started rallying, and it was actually pretty interesting to watch, because the minute they started talking about the effect of the trade war and the tax reforms, the markets were rallying. But when we talked about the bank results, and we talked about how the government doesn't have control over the banks, and things like that, the market stalled. It's kind of like waited for him to say something before rallying again. So clearly, that it just gives you an indication that the institutions are the one that drive these markets, not us little retail traders. And they're only interested in profits, which drives the markets up. So I suppose another reason why you want to be unemotional when you're trading. So enough of a bit of a rant. Let's just have a look at what we can make today. So I'm looking for longs, and ideally I'd like to see a pullback back to the 12,640 area or 12,650 area, anywhere around there. Don't think we're going to get it, to be honest. And DAX futures at the moment are sitting at 12,700, and that's pretty much where we are now. Yeah, so it's pretty much where we closed, so nothing's changed. So I think what you're going to want to do is drill down to a lower time frame and have a look. So let's just look at price action here. So we've rallied. We had a very strong rally. The MACD is coming back down. Your oscillators are still grouped at the top on the 12-minute. So this you can probably take as a consolidation, and I'm going to move that down to there. Well, there's a breakout. So here's a breakout level here. You see how we consolidated, moved up. So that would be an area to be long. If we drop below this, this would be another area to be long. Or alternatively, you're looking to be long on a break of this level here. Okay, so what are they? Let's have a look. So this is the 12,685 area, and this top level here is 12,730. Okay, so what concept here is you're looking for swing trade. So you're looking to get in here, and you can see it's a Bollinger Squeeze as well. So you're looking to get in, and if we do break the downside, I will be very reluctant to take the trade to the downside. Okay, I'll be waiting for it to stabilize and then get in for the long and start loading up the longs, because you have pretty much from where we are now, you've got a upside target of 450 points. Okay, so 450 points, and if you can get in, if you do it this way, so let's say we do pull back to 12,685 area. Let's say we do pull back to here. Your stop is going to be around here. So you've got a 40-point stop loss. Okay, so your risk to reward, 40 points to 400. I mean, that's massive. So you can put on a sizable trade, not too big, just a sizable trade here. Let it run until you get the next consolidation. Wait for the consolidation to finish. If it starts breaking below the consolidation, get out of the trade. And then get back in lower, or alternatively, you wait for the break of the consolidation and you add to your position. That's kind of the plan that we have for today. We should get at least a second move of this here. Okay, so this move here, which is 200 odd points, we should get at least a second move of 200 points. Okay, so before we shut down, let's just have a look at the closing range strategy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at bar 10 and 11, it's these two bars here. And I think this would have been, this is part of what frustrated me yesterday, is so we got the downside target, then we got broke through to the upside, and then we broke back down to come and test the downside. But yeah, I suppose it did work to the one side, but it would have been a pretty horrendous, confusing trade. And I mean, it was for me anyway. So not something that I didn't enjoy yesterday at all. But in hindsight, on a higher time frame like the 30, you could have seen, we knew this was confusion. That double bottom, the top of this green bar should have been the entry. But anyway, not the end of the world. Okay, so yep, we're looking for longs, and it's either going to be a retest of 12,685 or a break. Well, I suppose not really a break of that level. So what you want to do is just draw this trend line in here, like that. And as soon as you get a break, and you can take it on a 6 minutes or even a 5 minutes if you want to. As soon as you get a break of one of these fractals here, you can take the trade. Okay, and that would be a trade to the upside with a stop loss. So if you take a trade from there, your stop loss is going to be here, 30 points. Okay, and if you want to be conservative, you can pull it back below there, 34 points, or even as far as that. But that's a bit too far from you, to 70 points. Okay, so that's kind of my trade. We're looking for entries long, and we're looking for swing trades, targeting 13,150. Anyway, guys, that's the DAX for today. Hope it helps, and stay safe, keep those stops tight, and I'll catch up with you later. Enjoy the day. Cheers.